So my name's August Nilsson. I'm from Sweden, a little town south of Malmö, and my major is health and human performance.
I'm Marcell Deli. I'm from Hungary and from a smaller city, Dunakeszi, which is close to the capital. So I'm basically from the capital, Budapest, but it's a suburban area. I'm double majoring in criminal justice and political science.
So I'm on the golf team here at FHSU.
I'm currently in the wrestling team.
I chose it because it's a small campus, which it feels more safe and easier to get more connected. If it's too big, I feel like it would be too much. I like the program here for health and human performance, and I had a good connection with the coach too, so yeah.
I chose it because my coach, he's really nice. He cares about his athlete, and the team is also a really good team with young, good athletes. And besides that, the school itself, the criminal justice program and the political science program is really good. And the opportunities that it gives us, I think that's one of the best benefits. So that's why I chose it, because of these benefits.
My favorite class so far has been discovering leadership. Yeah, it's been very interesting. Didn't really plan on taking the course, but now I'm probably going to minor in leadership, which is pretty positive. Yeah.
To be honest, I like all of my classes, but the most interesting ones are the criminal justice related classes and political science. I like politics and like to talk about it. And American politics is a little bit different than the one in home, so I find it interesting.
My favorite part of being a student athlete is the resources. We get help down at the sports offices where we have, for example, study hall where we can sit by ourselves and study and have extra tutoring. All the professors are very nice, so when we go away and play tournaments, they always let us know what we're missing in class.
I like to work as a team. So wrestling is an individual sport, but being a team and compete as a team, it gives me team working skills, and I like hang out with my teammates. I also like the programs what we have together. For example, sometimes we have to work together in some events, and the benefits what you can get as an athlete is also really good. For example, we can use the pools anytime, the weight rooms. The professors treat us differently. They helps us a lot. So, yeah.
I would say we practice around 20-25 hours. I mean, we put a lot of time by ourselves too, outside of campus hours, but 20 hours a week.
In season, we have practices every weekdays. Sometimes we have an off day on Thursday, but it depends how the competitions are at the weekends. Those are 1.5, 2 hours long practices. We have 2 weights in the mornings, nights on Mondays and Thursdays, but it can change. And usually we have practice on Saturday morning. It depends really how the tournament is. If it will be on Sunday, we have a practice Sunday as well. If it's on Saturday, we just only have a Saturday. Or if it's in weekday, the team is leaving on that day, so we don't have practice in the next day.
Athletically, we practice a lot together. We push ourselves. I would say I have a lot of guys who are older than me and are a little bit better, so I can look at them and see where I can improve. And then academically, we have some courses I'm taking they already had, so they can help me with studying and give some tips on how to get better on academics too. So
they have helped me a lot, especially as I'm an international student. They always try to help me. For example, in study hall, we are together. If I have any questions, they always try to help me, and not in academically, but in wrestling, because here in the US they wrestle folk style, which is completely different what I wrestling back home. So we have kind of individual sessions after the practices, and they try to help me figure out my own style. So, as I said, teamwork is really strong in college in here.
I would say it's worth it. It's really fun. It's really good to combine studies and sports. It helps you get away from school, like you get a little break. And I've always combined it before I came to FHSU, so I really like the concept of combining sports and school. So I would say go for it.
I would say you should manage your time smartly, because it can be a lot. It can be easy if you can manage your time easily, and you have a structure what to do. So yeah, you have to find out what would work for you the best. Like practice your own wise, like when you have your own lifting, for example, or study halls, how it would work for you. I would say time is the most important.
My plans after graduation is probably to turn a professional in golf, but I don't know where. If it's back home in Sweden or here in the States, we'll see. But I'll plan on pursuing my golf, and FHSU gives me a good opportunity.
I try to be a diplomat or some member within the criminal justice system. I'm not sure which one of that, but I try to travel as much as I can around the world and experience a lot. Then we will see.